Welcome, guys. This is my first video game, and it's called The Last Light. Now, if you guys want to help me come up with a different name, that would be freaking awesome. But for now, let me show you what characters this game has, which is the four main characters. Each of them have a passive and an active ability, as you can see right there on their screen. So let's go ahead and start off with Ultra Doom. And just takes a little while to load. Okay, here we go. And then it's going to be a top-down shooter. You can tell he has a little pistol right there, and he has an Uzi. Now, for now, since I'm still in the testing phase, there's going to be a lot of things missing, a lot of things that are weird, a lot of things that probably just should change the color, should change the animation, should change this and that. Of course, I 100% understand. And if you have any cool ideas for anything, feel free to put it in the comments. And just for now, just tell me what's cool, what's not cool, what I could do better. Of course, I accept all kinds of feedback. If you want to be mean spirited, please don't. um, so yeah, and with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this game that I've made. So right here, in this blue box, I made it so that when you step into it, you could change to different characters. Okay, so we're looking at Ultra Doom. Let's look at the Berserker. And of course, they all have the same weapons. And then right here, as soon as it starts tingling, it means you can activate it. And so then you can go to different parts of the map. Because technically these are aliens. Okay, these four characters are aliens and you can travel in different parts of the world. Let's go ahead and go here because this is something that I've created where you go through the portal. Once you pick where you want to go, it travels there through space, and then we get to go through the portal once you selected where you want to go. And it's loading, okay. And then, of course, this is just, like I said, this is testing, so this is all just testing. So anything red right here, you know, this is just going to be walls. These are supposed to be health. And one of the cool things that I like is, you know, this is based off of like the Mayan pyramids or like the the Egyptian pyramids. So when you're done with the level, this thing takes you and lifts you back up to the home base, which is the UFO ship that these four characters basically live on. And then let's look at the necromancer. And then, of course, let's say we want to go somewhere else. Go to the first level here. Go through the portal. And then, bam. Oh, you gotta shoot down these monsters. And then these things have health, so you gotta make sure that you shoot them down. You gotta be careful with these things. Alright, and then let's go ahead and summon some minions so you guys can see how the necromancer works with his abilities. Now, the minions don't really do much unless they're being detected by enemies. So let's go ahead and summon one close to an enemy. As you can tell, he's starting to run towards them. Yeah, it's a little buggy. He's just kind of just standing there. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how, so you guys can see how it works when an enemy starts to attack it. Yep, time's up. That's how it dies. That's why you don't want to make it last forever. Summon up another one. Start attacking them, my friend. Yeah, you see? Alright, it's going to get a little bit laggy just because there's a lot of these enemies, and for some reason my computer isn't the best when it comes to recording and playing the game at the same time. Sorry for the lag. I am going to need to upgrade eventually to a better computer. Just a little flamethrower on them. Just RPG them, let's blow them up. Just guys already. Alright, and then once that level is done, see there's nothing more here, just nothing but walls, can't go through. So we'll go through the little lift off again. Dun-dun-dun. And then I'll just showcase the other characters. You guys can see how they work. The patroller has a shield. It slows down a little bit when you use the shield, if you notice that. And then the other place I'll just show you guys is, I believe it's level 2 if I'm not mistaken. Level 3 is a little laggy because there's a lot of enemies. I'm not going to show that, but there we go. Oh yeah, this one's a little laggy too. It gets better. It gets better when you're not recording at the same time. Okay, and of course if you don't have a weak computer like mine, because you guys know I'm running this on the Godot Engine. You guys are familiar with that engine. I've been learning it for the last couple years and learning animation for the last couple years. So this is how far I've gone. Been like 1 year actually. Well, it's gonna be 2 years in February. But yeah, it's like a year and some change. Alright, so we're done with the enemies, and then we go up here, and guess what? We're done. Lift off, baby.